What's up, YouTube? So we did a catalytic converter for one of our Philadelphia accounts on a 2012 Volkswagen, right?
Yeah.
How many Volkswagen catalytic converters have we done stolen, right? A lot. How many have we had as a comeback? Maybe 4, but we're dealing with high mileage on maintenance cars, so maybe 4. And we're going to be truthful with you. And what did we say? No problem. We'll switch it to another brand. You know, doesn't need a tune-up, doesn't need this, doesn't need that. We worked through the problem. So Ben Liberty had a problem with a 2012 converter that we did 8 months ago. We did it June last year, so almost a year ago. 150,000 mile Volkswagen, right? So the dealership's torturing Ben because he was the subletter to me that subletted the job. So he said, can you get on a 3-way phone call with me with this dealership? And I said, hey Ben, how many converters have we done for you on Volkswagen? He said, Anthony, you've done a lot and I haven't had any problems. So he says, I have a problem. I said, all right, no problem. Now, for him, it's technically out of warranty because we only guarantee wholesale work for 90 days. And I didn't get into that with my vendor. So he said, just get on a 3-way with me from the dealership. He gets the guy on the phone. And I said, okay, well, tell me what the problem is. Why did the customer come there? Was there an underlying issue? It has a CAT efficiency code. The engine light keeps coming back. And I said, oh, okay. I said, and then he said, well, we used the wrong part and it's too far back and all this other. I said, listen, dude, I install hundreds of universal catalytic converters and we don't have that many issues. And I said, so what did you tell the customer? Well, her car will never pass a tailpipe test. Ready? Tailpipe. I'm going to explain what a tailpipe test is for you. Tailpipe smog inspection. Nobody does a tailpipe smog inspection. And where they stick a probe in the tailpipe and check the emissions at the tailpipe. So this guy, the service writer, whoever he was, said that I'll never pass a tailpipe test. And I said, who does a tailpipe test anymore? He's like, well, Pennsylvania does. I said, okay. I said, and I didn't say this to him because I'm a Pennsylvania state inspection and emissions license, and I hold the advanced waiver license as well. I said, I disagree with you there. I said, what do you mean it's gonna fail a tailpipe test? He's like, well, in Pennsylvania, it's like, no. I said, I understand an OBD2 test, but I don't understand a tailpipe test. So he said, which is it? And I said, this is why I'm challenging you. What does the car require? He said, OBD2 test. I said, okay, so we're on the same page now. He says, yes. So I said, next. I said, so what's the problem? The check engine light keeps coming back on for a PO 420. Great. Is there any underlying issues with this car that is going to cause the aftermarket CAT to have an efficiency code? Nope, it's the wrong converter. I said, we don't give you authorization to put an OEM converter on there. They can return the vehicle back to Ben, and we'll warranty that product through Ben. I said, but tell me this, Mr. Customer, it wasn't there for any other reasons? He goes, no. I said, you guys looked at the car, right? He goes, yeah. He goes, so I said, it didn't need anything else? He goes, no. I said, well, how many miles are on that car? 150,000 miles. I said, you're telling me at 150,000 miles that car doesn't require anything? He said, no. I said, there's nothing in defined maintenance at 150K that says that car needs something. Fuel injection service, throttle body service, GDI service, anything, carbon service. He says, no. He says, oh, what are you going to do, bring her back to your shop and sell her thousands of dollars worth of work? No. He goes, well, the car runs fine. I said, just because it has a CAT efficiency code doesn't mean that the car doesn't require maintenance, correct? He's like, no, that's not true. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? I said, he goes, the car runs good. That doesn't mean anything. If the car requires maintenance, are the spark plugs worn out? Has it had a carbon service? Has it had a GDI service? That is defined in maintenance, and maintenance is called for preventative. And maintenance items that are borderline, that are not tripping codes, overheat a catalytic converter. So this guy obviously he bit off more than he can chew, Frank, right? The dealership guy bit off more than he can chew talking to me. I said the dealership guy bit off more than he can chew talking with me. So anyway, 150,000 mile car requires nothing, especially a Volkswagen. I highly doubt it, dude. You need to sharpen your pencil a little bit. Because if that car comes here, I'm pulling the spark plugs out and I'm actually going to measure the gap and I'm going to see what's going on. And I'll take a camera and I'll look at the intake valves and see how carboned up it is. I will inspect the throttle body. I will check the PCV system. I will look at the air filter. because that's part of the job. Thanks for watching.